Sunday we meet, we talk about matters health, how to live a longer, healthier life. And today we are especially privileged to have a wonderful, wonderful speaker who is going to talk to us on a very, very exciting topic, a topic that is very close to our hearts. And this to me is a hidden gem. It's a hidden gem that many of us are not exploiting. And today we will learn exactly how you can actually exploit it, keep your environment clean, and make some money on the side as you do so. The speaker of today, I know many of you know him, but every time he comes here, he gives us a very fantastic session, always fresh, always excited, always very, very informative. And that's none other than Dan ODERO. So Dan, if you can hear me, are you able to unmute? Fantastic. Karibu sana.
Hear you loud and clear. Thank you. You want me to go ahead?
Yes, please, you can go ahead.
Thank you, Fred. And greetings to everybody. Good afternoon from Nairobi. For those who are probably in a different time zone, maybe it is good morning, others probably good evening. We're dealing on a global stage over here. My name is Dan Odero, as Fred has mentioned before, and some of you have met me. My background is I'm a hotelier by training, like Fred. I choose to be a hotelier, but then now worked out into being more into business. And during my journey from being a hotelier and employed, I came across a company, I came across a business that has made a bit of revolutionary change in the things that we do. In this day and age of ours, as we all know at the moment, a war is happening. And because of a war happening, a few things are affected. One of them is the cost of some of the things around, like the cost of fuel is going up. So things are getting more expensive. And we must realize, regardless even of what's happening, as we go along, things begin to get more expensive. So those of us who are employed and those of us who are also in business get affected by costs becoming rising costs is something that affects all of us. And so many of us and those who have come in here have been invited by others of my colleagues here to come and look at a way to generate, to earn an extra income. How can I make an extra income coming? That's the thought we have. You're coming in here thinking, how can I make an extra income? I believe all of us have that in mind. How can I make a bit of extra income? Because sometimes, even if you're employed, sometimes the money for employment is not enough. And even those who have ventured out into small businesses and are doing business for themselves, the income they're earning may not just be enough. So, is there anything more that we can do? And that was the thought I had over 30 years ago now when I left the hotel industry, when I walked out because I was getting sick and tired of being sick and tired, and I was looking for an opportunity. At that time, I had moved out of Kenya. I was in South Africa because I was looking seriously for an opportunity to make extra income. So when South Africa opened at that time, they just got independence. I moved down to Johannesburg. Johannesburg, in fact, the translation for Johannesburg is a city of gold. So some of us thought, and I was one of them, thinks when I go down to South Africa, I was going to I might have a good chance of getting into seeing some gold on the streets. And in fact, when you're landing in South Africa, you find mounds of gold-colored dust where they are gold. So this gold-colored dust. So there's opportunity there. That's what we're looking for, an opportunity. And fortunately, there I came across a company that we'll talk about now and who has got us an opportunity that has enabled myself and all of us to make an extra income, those who are involved now. But there are many challenges that come in when you start thinking about another business. How do I then start from scratch? Businesses are not easy. The time factor, the money factor, how much do I have to invest to make an extra money, to make some extra money on the side? How much do I have to invest? Do I have it? Do I have the time? Do I have the expertise? This is some of the complications or some of the things that maybe hinder some people from going to extra business or looking for something. So they're looking for something that is easier, that can fit in to what maybe they're already doing. The company we're involved in, Neolife International, offers a fantastic opportunity to do this. Because one of the things that we all of us do, without exception, we use products to clean our homes. All of us do that. Whether you are whether you know you're in Neolife or not, whether in the city or not, whether you're homeless or you're housed, everybody uses some cleaning product. You have to. Have you ever heard of somebody who has lost his job, then told his family, from now on, because I lost my job, let us do no more cleaning. Forget about cleaning. I don't have the money. Do you see that ever happening? Has that ever happened? Have you heard that somebody say that? I remember one time I was walking next to the Museum Hill. If you go to Nairobi, there's a place called Museum Hill, and under there's the Nairobi River flowing under there. And I remember walking there one time, I was walking over there, and I looked down, and I found some people I believe were homeless who were in the river washing clothing and bathing themselves. Homeless. But they were using something because there was foam. So they're using something to clean. They were not just using water, they were using something to clean, which is what we do. We go and buy something to clean our clothes, to clean our environment. My apologies. Can you hear me? I hope I'm back and I can
Yes,
hear me,
we can
Fred.
hear you. We can hear you, Dan.
Okay. Sorry about that. So we use something to clean, and whatever happens, we always do that day in, day out. We have to. This morning we use some soap. Yesterday we used some soap. We're going to always use it. So this is something we always do. It's part of our lives. We have to clean. We have to clean our dishes. We have to clean our bodies. And if we do not, I remember at a time, there's a story I had where there was a certain minibuses. One of the people who used to run the conductor in the minibus had not washed for 6 months or something. He was he was so badly off. 6 months he had not washed. The people around him, his colleagues and people around him, went and grabbed him, collected money and washed him by force. Because unfortunately, even if you don't do it yourself, others will notice very quickly that you need to clean yourself. So if you don't do it for yourself, you say, for me, I'm okay, I don't. Others will come and grab you. He was grabbed by others and he washed him by force. They collected money and they washed him. So it's something we always do. Now, why am I talking about cleaning and cleaning products? Because it's a part of our lives, but probably we don't focus on it so much. We say it's there, we have to do it. What if doing this can open up an opportunity where you can, first of all, save money, where every time you buy can make sense for your income. Because remember, there's a book by a writer, The Richest Man in Babylon. It talks about pay yourself first. But sometimes we do other things first. We do our things. We have to get our necessities. What if buying products for yourself was putting money into your own pocket? Every time you bought, a bit of that money went aside. So that means every time you buy something, there's money put aside. Bear with me. Just keep with me here. This industry of the cleaning business is huge. And a lot of people think, how do we ensure that customers come to us all the time? That is why you find a lot of supermarkets and shops have got something they call loyalty points. That you ensure that this person always buys from me. It's a great idea, because they go back, because they say, even if the price is the same, I'm getting loyalty points. Every time I buy from there, some points come into me. Those points can then be redeemed for money, and you can buy something out of them. That's what the points are. But this system that they use, points, in some other places they use vouchers. You get, because you're buying from there, you're continuously, but they encourage you to buy from there constantly. That ensure that people comes there. Make sure that they always buy from us. When they do that, they get there. The money you spend, that means the money you are spending is going to them all the time, with a benefit of a little bit back. Now, these points and these vouchers, normally they don't cost much, because it's just a way of getting loyalty, just to get you their loyalty. So someone comes there and buys it. After a year of buying, I can buy an extra soda. I can buy maybe a bread, because it's not much, it's a little bit. Now, let's flip this. Let's imagine with me that a company comes up and says, we don't want to give you loyalty points. We want to share the profits we make from how much we make from all these things you buy, because they make millions. Millions are made from shopping on a constant basis. When people shop, there's a lot of money made. That's why the people who own supermarkets are millionaires. That's why they have so many branches all over here. One company closed down in Kenya. I remember the company called Nakmat closed down, but very soon others have come up. And there are many that are around that have come up. It's a million making, it's a billion industry. So just imagine, our company says we want to share profits with you, so that these points that we give for you, every time you buy from us, a percentage, we say there are points there, but the point is not only a few cents. The point there maybe is $1. Someone is, let us mute somebody there. There's somebody who is on there, can be muted. So they use, every time you buy, a bit of money that what you're shopping that you've got is put aside for future. It's put aside because you start earning, because every time you buy, a percentage of that can be paid back to you depending on how much you buy. So you say it by percentages. There's a business volume that comes out of that. So every time you buy, whether you're buying it for yourself, like we all do, or you're buying it to sell, because in our business, we have people who are distributing, who can buy and then sell to somebody else at a price. They get it at a discounted price. Whether you're doing it buy and sell, or just use it for yourself. Okay, there's somebody whose mic is on. Let's keep our mics off. So every time that happens, and because the point value is a lot, after a month of buying a certain volume, The company says, because you bought this volume, there's a bit of money that we share, profit we share. And they call it a sales volume bonus. We share that with you. But we've taken a thing that you do all the time. So you don't have to think much how they start a business. No, just do what you are doing. Buying to clean your body, buying to clean your house, just do that. And every time you do that, there's a volume which is there, the company says, we'll pay you back. There's an amount of money there, we share that profit with you. Think about that. Now, normally loyalty points benefit only you, usually. It only benefits the person who is getting it. But what if this one's when you tell somebody else also becomes part of the volume that you use because they are told by you, your volume gets bigger because I told Fred, because Fred told so and so, because he told the volume is bigger. The volume gets bigger, the amount to share is more. You're buying it for your own usage. And you're selling a bit to others who have said, what are you using? Can I also get some? You begin to increase the money you earn. I mean, your earning becomes, there's some income coming in there. If now the company that we are involved in that is doing this is not only based in one country, but is in about 60 or 55 to 60 countries around the world. Of late, we have been able to communicate with people across the world. I have some friends, a friend of mine who is in Tuscany in Italy. We commit often. The company is there. I have got some friends, and you might know some people in Tanzania. I know them, the company is there. I know some people in Uganda. You know some people there. All these places of the company are, if somebody else buys a cleaning product for themselves and shares with others, your volume then gets bigger. Everybody's cleaning. Everybody has to clean. A second point you must consider when we're using products to clean ourselves, how effective is the product we are using? How safe is the product we're using in the house? Unfortunately, there are many people who are selling products out there that are not safe. Products that are not effective, but they're being sold. Why do people buy them? Because someone tells you the price is good. So people, in their thought of saying, I want to save some money, pay less. But they pay less for an inferior product that is also dangerous. Bear with me. I have worked in the hotel industry for many years. And I remember somebody worked with me some years ago, and she was working in the housekeeping department. I met her 20 years later, and she worked there for a long time. She was sickly. She had allergies. She had skin problems. She had a lot of things because of the products they were using in that environment. In fact, a study was done that says some people, some women who work at home as housewives were more prone to getting small illnesses and sicknesses because of working with cleaning products at home, compared to women who are working in offices, who left the office, left somebody at work there and went to offices, they were less sickly than these ones who stayed at home. Which is a tragedy, because if the things in your home, and you have got a baby, you have got small children, you have got an elderly person there, getting sick with the things you're using in the home, when this becomes a problem, another problem arises, because then you're sickly, now you have to look for medication. So when you are trying to save money to get a product which you thought was cheaper but was dangerous and didn't benefit you anyway, your money got lost, you used it, got lost, wasn't effective, you got sick, now you have to go to the doctor, now you're adding costs onto the costs you already have. What if the companies providing the product said that the product we provide is high quality, is safe, is environmentally friendly? The product you're using is a safe product, has been tried and tested, has been certified by top scientists to be a quality product. And that product also starts benefiting you in your pocket, because the company providing it also says, we give you, whenever you buy it, we put some points back to you so that you can get some benefit from using it, but it's also a good quality product. Good quality products last a longer time. Good quality products are extremely effective. Good quality products get you talking, because the difference between using a product is good quality. Imagine a product, one of the products we have called light duty concentrate, LDC, which is supposed to be can use for dishwashing. I use that product. And when I shave with it, I don't get bumps on hands. The family can also use it for showering, and they will shower with it. You know, when you shower, sometimes there's a brown line that forms there, grimy line. When you're using this product, it doesn't form, because it holds all that dirt in suspension. That product can clear greasy things with cold water. It is sold in a liter that makes 11 liters. Think about it. A product using in several places is safe, is effective, it's a concentrate, it lasts long. In fact, that product, when you're washing your dishes with it and you go and take the water, or you've bathed with it and take the water and pour it in your plants, the plants grow better. Your small kitchen garden starts sprouting, because the thing is, so not only are you getting a product at a great price if you're a distributor, or even you're a customer, it lasts you a long time, because it's a concentrate. We don't sell water, we sell concentrate. It has so many uses that at the end of the day, not only are you getting a nice product, you're saving money. And there's money being put in your pocket, because every time you buy at the end of the month, the company is saying, we've got some money aside, we share the profit with you, sales volume, how much you've used, whether you are selling it or whether you're buying just for yourself. There's some benefit in that. Mind you, you will buy a product anyway. And if you've got a product in the house that doesn't strip grease with cold water and cannot shave with it, and you cannot wash the vegetables with it, you don't have a good deal. When a product is so good, people begin to talk. People like to share the thing that was good for them. Man, that product cleaned my dishes. I didn't have to boil water to clean my to clean other dishes. I didn't have to boil the extra water, make it hot. Because sometimes some of those products we have, when you don't boil, if you don't boil water, it's not cold, it's water is cold, it becomes grimy. It doesn't clear grease, but this one does. So when a product is good, you can tell someone, hey, man, come and see. Have a look. When someone is seeing that, you think they're just seeing and saying, yeah, nice, nice, and that is good. They will ask you, where can I get the same thing? I tell them two things. You start speaking. You're cleaning, now you start speaking. By the way, I get it from this company. I can tell it to you. Please get it for me. They give you, they pay for it and they go and get it. Some will say, can I get it at a good price also? Because I'm thinking about savings. Yes. If you become a distributor, you can get it at the same price as me, at a better price. And every time I got it and I give it to somebody else, I made a bit of money. Every time I told somebody else and they bought, I made a bit of money. The third thing is you start earning a little bit extra money. So you're telling people around you. Then your brother flew to America and he's there and you start telling him about a product that was so good. He says, can I get it? Yes, you can. The company is there. You can buy it. But because you are the one who introduced him there and you are cleaning, do your normal cleaning, talking a little bit as we all will all do, we're earning a little bit extra. So we start earning a little bit extra because somebody else also does a little bit more as we do. We're doing the same normal things. So we're not building machines. We're not doing something difficult. We're doing our normal, our thing that we always do, using products, cleaning that I always do. Cleaning, making sure that the product I'm getting is a safe product, making sure that the product is quality. And I tell somebody else about it. I get a few other customers who also want the same product. And I help some of my friends who say, I want X, and I say, I want the benefits that you're getting as well. They also become distributors as you do. They also start earning the same. They also start earning a little bit. And when you help somebody, when others earn as you're earning, your earning gets bigger. So you start building a team of people all over where the company has got markets that help you now earn more, help others earn more, and help in a clean environment. There's a product, and I'll talk some of the products. There's a product which we have, a disinfectant called Care, hostel grade product called Care. Comes in a liter also. The liter mixes 1 part to 50. That product lasts a year, 1 year in the house. When you buy the product, of course, already your portion is put aside for you. When others buy the products, your volume is getting bigger. When you're selling the product to somebody else, you're making a little money. So money is coming to your pocket. So when these things of prices going up, you're not worried too much because you're earning a little money. You can also be earning dollars because if someone in America is buying in your business, you're earning dollars. So when the dollar is going crazy, you don't worry. But you're getting a product that is safe. So 1 year in the house, that product once 1 year. How many times do we buy one of those other disinfectants? We go and buy them every month and it gets finished. And some of them are smell like caustic. This one lasts you a year. Doesn't smell bad. Hospital grade. Hospital grade. How many people can benefit from that? Instead of going and talking about politics, talking about other things. Okay, talk about politics. Go and talk about the things. But a part of your time is talking about some of the things I'm using in my house. Help people. Talk about it. And when you start using and start seeing the benefits, you will say, tell others easily. This is what you have to do. If you are thinking about a way, how can I find a simple way of making extra money? Do the things you normally do. Cleaning products. Get them into house. Get your cleaning product. From a company that says, I will share the profit with you. And every time you tell somebody else about it, when you're speaking about it, because you're enjoying it, you're earning more because others will get what you do and you start earning more money. Then you've got money aside to start taking over other things like your health. Then you can start buying because the company also provides supplementation. Things like when you start having problems like high blood pressure, things like cancer, things like which you can start helping those things. Diabetes, you've got sometimes I say I don't have money for supplementation, but because you're doing cleaning products here, which is making a bit of extra money, you have money available then to start taking care of your health that way. You have money available to go on holidays, to relax, to get out of stress. You have money available to do other things. First thing you're doing, you're cleaning. You're cleaning, you're experiencing. You're getting clean, you're having in a safe environment, you're cleaning. Second thing you're doing, you're speaking about it to others, which we all do. Everybody does that. We recommend, but recommend in a way that you know you'll get something out of it. And the third thing, and then when you're doing that, you start earning some bit of extra money. Do what you're doing. Don't stop your job. Don't stop the business you're doing now. This is the next one beside. But you will find with time, and I promise you, and some of them just better will tell you here, I promise you, when you do that consistently, the money you begin to earn from doing something that everybody does daily will make more than anything else, any other business you will do. I promise you. Because you get something that is good, something that puts that money aside, and you start taking care of those challenges. Cancer is rampant. Some other diseases are rampant. What causes them? We don't know. Some of those are caused by the things we use in our house. So you better be sure that the product I'm using in my house is safe. With Neolife, you are sure because the company has got a scientific advisory board that ensures that the product is safe. But not only safe, it puts money in your pocket because it helps you earn and helps others earn. Simple idea. No rocket science. Just what we are doing, sharing with others, earning some money. Ladies and gentlemen, I end here. Think about it. But before we end, please do not leave this room if you have not used the product from us. Ask the distributor tomorrow. Get me one of those cleaning products to try for myself. Tomorrow. It will save you money, first of all. And if you are more courageous and you want really things to change in a big way, ask them, how can I be a distributor? Give me the form, show me how. And then tomorrow, by the way, there's a leader of us from South Africa talking about how to build a business. Because we tell you the ideas on how to do it. We have people who hold your hand. You won't do it alone. Do it tonight. Call the person who invited you. Get with them. Ask them, can I get a cleaning product? Because I want to save money now. I want to stop the poison right away now. Order now. Make the order tonight. And you know they have online, so they can do the order really now online. But do it now. Don't wait for tomorrow to change your life. Do 3 simple things. Clean, as we normally do. Speak, and extra income. Back to you, Fred. Have a good week ahead.
Fantastic, fantastic. That was amazing, amazing, Dan. Short and sweet and to the point. The message is home. You clean, you speak, and you earn. That is it, guys. We've come to the end of our session. It was great, great having you on board. We'll be back again next week with another topic, very exciting topic on health. And I look forward to it. For the guests who are on the call, talk to the person who invited you. Here's a form, fill it in, get started, or buy these fantastic cleaning products. They are just amazing. We have a lot of them, and the person who invited you will be able to guide you. But they are products that make life worth living. Take it from me, your life will be better just by using our cleaning products. So that is it. This recording will be available a little bit later. You can share it with a friend, listen to it again, and get to learn some more. Otherwise, adios. It was nice having you on board. See you next Sunday, same place, same time. Bye-bye.